Yeah, I got poison oak in my freaking body. For those of you guys that don't know what poison oak is either, maybe those of you guys that aren't in the States or like you're in an area, if you're like on the East Coast of the U.S., it's poison ivy, and I think if you're in the Midwest, it's poison sumac. But if you know what poison oak is, and you've had it before, bro, it sucks. You know my pain. I don't even know if it's poison oak, dude. It could be because I haven't worn my balaclavas in a while at work. So it might be some like old residual oil from the plants. But dude, I'm the type of person, when I get it, it spreads like wildfire. And the only reason it wasn't blistering like poison oak does, but the reason why I think it might be poison oak is because my skin is like puffing up and turning red. And you're not supposed to do this, dude, but getting your shower blistering hot, and like if it's itching and you like blast that area with like boiling hot water and it feels good, odds are it's poison oak. And I was doing that with my face. Like, you're supposed to, if you have poison oak, you're supposed to take a shower in cold water. And there's a bunch of different wives' tales on how to get rid of poison oak. I've heard of people using peanut butter. I've heard of people bathing in oatmeal, which the bathing in oatmeal does kind of help in lukewarm water because the oats help absorb the oil out of your skin. I personally grew up using the bleach method. You get into a lukewarm bathtub with a cup full of bleach, and you take a rag and you gently rub the rag over the infected areas, and the bleach gets in and it sucks the oil out of your skin. But if you've never had poison oak, and I'm telling you right now, you are very, very lucky. I'm looking at my picture right there. You can see like the redness and the puffiness around my eyes.
Welcome to Hotel
It's
Crop.
like actually, you young people won't know about this, but chicken pox.
Please let me know how
I'm from an era where we used to have pox parties. You know what I mean? Like a kid in the neighborhood would get chicken pox, and they would throw a party and have all the kids in the neighborhood come over and have them all get chicken pox at once. That's so wild, dude, to even say, dude. Like, you mention that to people now and they freak out. Oh my God, what? You intentionally infected your kid with chicken pox? It was like, yeah, that's what they did for hundreds of years, bro. I mean, it sucks now because I'm susceptible to shingles.
Imprinted on puppets when they are made.
And I have had that before too, and that sucks.
All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law, a puppet may not harm humans. Third law, a puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krop.
I want to scratch my eyeballs so bad right now.
Cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet.
And that's the thing with poison oak too, is it makes you like you just want to just scratch your skin off. It itches so bad, but that's like one of the worst things that you can do, because as soon as you scratch it, it looks like little microscopic volcanoes, and the oil that gets inside your skin, when you scratch the blisters, they erupt like these little microscopic volcanoes, and they spray the oil out, and that's how it spreads around your body.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law, all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law, third law, fourth law, I've told you about them.
What I used to do when I was younger to try to cheat, is I would scratch around the areas that itched. But then I always ended up just scratching the area, dude. One time I fell into like a bushel of it. So I went camping with my aunt and uncle, and I'm like highly allergic to it. And I was climbing up in this live oak tree, and the branch broke, and I landed right in a bushel of it. Within 4 hours, dude, we had to pack up all the camping equipment, and I had to be taken to the hospital. It was so bad. Yeah, like my whole face swelled up, my eyeball swelled shut, my ear was, dude, like the size of a watermelon. It was so bad. I remember my uncle was like, bro, I've never seen anybody with that bad of an allergic reaction to it. Bro, you can't tell me that this game is not beautiful, dude. Look at this. Tell me that this game isn't extremely beautiful, and I'll tell you, you're a damn liar.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations.
Let me see.
I am Antonia.
Antonia.
And this is my hotel.
Bobbidi-bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Oh, I knew from the moment.
Yeah,
we
I can
met
do that.
you
I'm
were
Italian,
Geppetto's
so.
puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished.
I told my great-grandma a pretty racist Italian joke when I was a kid.
For Elysian Boulevard.
And I didn't know.
never came
I
back.
just liked helicopters.
If it doesn't turn up soon,
And if you're Italian,
we'll have
you
to
know
make
what
a new
joke I'm
coffin.
talking about. And
Oh, I forgot.
she,
I was
I made it
keeping
like
this
half. I didn't even know what the joke meant.
It comes.
I had
with
no
a
idea.
long
I didn't even
story.
know it was a joke about race.
But I think it's better off with you.
I just
He's
thought
got
it
a
was like a
better
way
man.
for me to bond with my
You do
great
take
grandma.
care of yourself.
And yeah, her fist bonded with my face as I rolled down the stairs.
People have no idea.
Oh, I
some
miss my great
secrets are
grandma,
buried
dude. She
in
was such
crowd.
a fun person, man.
Thanks for keeping me. I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of
Geppetto.
Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Polendina. Italy is on my bucket list. Italy and Japan. I've always wanted to go to Venice. And then when I saw that movie, what's that movie with Mark Wahlberg and Jason Statham? It's a remake of an old 50s movie. Yeah, dude, it had an all-star cast. It was Mark Wahlberg, Mos Def, Charlize Theron.
I heard about you from Geppetto,
Donald
but to
Sutherland.
see you in person, wow.
The
You should
Italian
take this.
Job.
Geppetto left it with me.
All right, dude, I didn't realize I got this so early in the game. Legion arm is special. Oh, that's right. I don't get the shield until later on. This is actually a very like Sekiro inspired aspect of the game. Just like the arm in Sekiro where you can change, but it's kind of like that but on steroids, because there's I think like 12 or Actually, no, it's about the same. Because I think Sekiro has got like, what, 9 different items. And each different item has like 3 to 4 variations of that item. I know like the firecracker has 3 options. The shield has like 4 options. You've got the purple, the orange. And then you've got like the axe. The axe has a couple of different options. Alright, cool.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union.
If I
know my
remember
way around
correctly,
weapons of all kinds.
I think she
I'm
sends
sure
me
Master
out
Geppetto
to go
would
save
agree.
her brother or something like
If
that.
any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon.
I don't think I want to upgrade a weapon yet. I actually want to explore some of the weapons more in this playthrough, because the last time I played through, there was a weapon that I found, and it was a chunker weapon, like an Unga Boonga sword, and I ended up sticking with that, and I don't think I used anything else. So I'm gonna wait to upgrade, and I'm gonna kind of play around with a lot of the different weapons. Also, in this playthrough, as opposed to my last playthrough, I would kind of like to explore the options more of handles and blades. That's not something I did really at all in my first playthrough. So I would like to kind of explore that option a little bit more and see what kind of different combinations and what types of weaponry that I can do with that. This is also a really interesting aspect to this game that I rather enjoyed, was the ability to make different weapons, not in a very complex format, but simplistic still as it is. I still thought it was cool that you could take the hilt of like a fencing sword and put it on an Unga Boonga sword. You know what I mean? I think there's a total of like 17 or 18 weapons that are fixed, like my glaive right there. But still, it is a really cool concept that I can take, the Wintry Rapier's hilt and put it on the Great Sword of Fate and make a totally different weapon with stats and abilities mixed from both the hilt and the blade of their said base format. Okay, so that just talks about how I can, and so this right here too, this is what made it a little more complex, and this is kind of one of the things that really piqued my interest in the stuff with the web, because I wish that was something that we could do more in Dark Souls, and that was one of the reasons why I like Dark Souls 2 so much, and Dark Souls 1 for that matter, because Dark Souls 1, you could make boss weapons. And what I mean by that is you could take like a regular sword, level it up, and add a boss soul to it, and it would make a specific boss weapon. And I wish game developers would explore that a little more and maybe make it to where if I level up my sword would evolve into different weapons as I level it up. I've always been interested in a concept like that, but it's never been particularly done the way I would like to have seen it done. But this right here is a step in the right direction. Not only can I change the blade, I can change the hilt as well, and I can also level up the hilt and add stats to it that I want to add to it. And I think you can change up those stats too. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can reset the stats and then rebuild it. Like, let's say if I'm like boosting my motivity, but then I'm like, you know, this boss is kind of he's kind of a slunky boss. You know, let me upgrade my technique a little bit because motivity is not really what I'm looking for in this fight. But like I said, don't quote me on that. It's been over a year since I played this game, and I don't have that good of a memory. I took a lot of hits to the head when I was younger, and I did a lot of illegal substances as well. So there are some parts of my brain that are, you know, this is your brain on drugs.
A stargazer is a survival device used by the stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The stalkers installed stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
That's another thing that I like about this game too. I'm sorry about talking in between these guys talking, but I love story games, but I'm not trying to read a Stephen King novel. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm not trying to read it every time I play a video game. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to read 1,400 pages of dialogue. I don't have a lot of time. If I had a lot more time, maybe. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of games that do storytelling and things like that, they start to go too in depth, and it eliminates the aspect of imagination for me. You know, if you start like graining out every single little detail, I kind of lose interest in it because my imagination doesn't get to operate anymore because you're doing all the work for me. Oh God, my eyes, dude. I need to get some calamine.
If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets.
That was another thing that kind of bugged me about the golden apples. I don't really feel like that was like a very useless mechanic in this game, because the golden apples, or whatever they're called, there is a skill that I end up getting later on that allows me a one-time use, like a healing flask, or one-time use stamina increase for 30 seconds. You know what I mean? And it's just not... And you end up having to go farm the apples, and then you have to end up going and buying the skill every time you want to use it. Like, you don't just get to use that skill over and over again. You have to buy uses with Ergo, and I really found myself hating that. To me, it felt like a very useless aspect of the game, and more or less a giant distraction. What's up, Happy? What do you got? I just beat Portal 2 for the first time. I like it, but it was harder than Portal 1. To be honest, I've never played either one of those games. I'll have to take your word on that, but congratulations, man. I've heard that those games can be very hard and challenging, puzzle-wise. But I have heard that they're a lot of fun. It's just when they were at their peak popularity, I wasn't gaming, like, at all. Ugh. Why is it... Okay. Let's go pet the cat. Meow. Ah. Whoa. Whatever, you scary bitch. Yeah, to you too. You fucking devil cat. Winnie! Winnie. Okay, I talked to old boy right there. I talked to the old lady. I talked to her. This is just a training area. Okay. You know, the music really reminds me of when you first get to the capital in Elden Ring. Drake filing lawsuits and whatnot. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Drake is not a thug. You know what I mean? As much as Drake likes to play a thug on TV, bro, all I ever see when I look at him is Canadian Saved by the Bell. Bro, that's it. That dude was on a show called Degrassi back in the 90s, which was like a drama version. It was a Canadian drama version of America's Saved by the Bell. Just very, like, serious, but so serious it was over the top. Yeah, Kendrick actually grew up in Compton. Like, I see that. Squabble up. Squabble up. I've been listening to his new album a little bit in the truck at work. Hey, you know, the crazy thing is I didn't even know about that show until I met my wife, and my wife loved that show. Squabble up. Squabble up. There's something here that I'm missing, and I can't remember. There's a secret wall in here somewhere. Is it on this side? Yeah, dude, and What the hell is TV off? Like having the TV off, or was TV off like a show? Oh, okay, no, never mind. Nope, never mind. I remember what I need to do. Oh, I'm not sure about the names yet. I've just been listening to it in the truck. Swallow that. Okay, here we go. I gotta go through the town first. Squabble up. Yep, here we go. I wish they would give me a Santa outfit. Or like a reindeer outfit. Bro, when does that show Secret Level start? I've seen they have a,
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is
they have
Jimmy.
an
We'll
Armored
talk later,
Core
when we're
episode,
safe.
which ties in with Armored Core 6, and they have a Mega Man episode. And I think the Mega Man episode is the first episode. I think that's what... Happy, weren't you the one that told me that?
I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Hey, so... How would I reverse... If I wanted to 3D print something? Or I wanted to make a mold of something? How could I reverse the physical image and print it out?
Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
Can't move which way to go. Ooh. Hell no. Just sit your ass down, boy. Think you're gonna fuck get all crazy up on me. Oh, okay. So I remember there's a whole area up here right above me that's like split in 4 directions. A lot of this was actually accessible in the demo as well. Like, we got a good sized chunk of the demo when it first came out. Bro, there's something about dogs and Souls-likes and Souls-1 games. I hate it. Oh, you fucking asshat. Squabble up. Squabble up. Star fragment. Shooting star! Yeah. I sip my tea with my pinky in the air. Yeah. So very fancy. Would you leave me, Geppetto? The late F-150 frame. Ooh. I think that's actually a heavier duty frame. But I don't know what my weight is at right now. I need to check what my weight is at. Squabble up. Squabble up. That's another tricky thing about this game too, is you gotta look around for like ladders and stuff everywhere, dude. Like, you wouldn't even know it. You could run by a whole secret area in this game. Like, you'll just be cruising down the road and you won't even notice like a door that's halfway open that just goes into like a whole different level. That happened to me a couple times, and the only reason I found them is because coming back through, I was fighting a guy that hit me and I flew through the door, and it was like, oh my god. It's like he threw me into the closet to fucking Narnia. Oh! Okay, homeboy over there is going to try to tag me with a bullet, but this is an ambush. Homie wants to squabble up. Squabble up. I ain't I'm going to burn it into the ground. Watch. Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Alright. This is a trap. He's going to pop a shot off at me. Give me your throwing cell. I don't want to do this yet. I don't want to do this just yet. I want to check everything up here. Oh, never mind. This be but a shortcut. There is over to that porch right there. And then there is 2 other paths up here that are... What do you guys think we should stream on Christmas Day? Look at this guy thinking he's gonna do something. Maybe he will, shit. And that's another really cool thing about this game that I love. You're healing. You always can obtain 1 heal. For every damage you do, I think it adds 1%. You can only do it once though when you're empty. So like right now, next time I get into a fight, for every, I think 1% of damage I deal out, it adds 1% into a healing flask. And you can do it once every time you're empty. Healing flask is charging every time I do a hit. Every time I do a hit. I said that totally wrong. I should not have said it like that. Every time you hit somebody, not every time you take it. Take a hit. Bro, that sounded like I was insinuating something else. Man, you see how he gets stronger? Every time he take a hit. That's what that shit'll do to you. Yeah. Make you want to go wash your car in the middle of winter butt naked. Yeah. I like to walk naked down the road in a bikini with pink bunny ears. What? Okay. This dude, this is a trap right here. I remember that because I died right here. See? Come on, squabble up. Scrape your face up, son. Alright, where is it? Oh, shit! See? See? There is a bunch of stuff. Now, that's a whole different area right down there. I don't think I want to go down that just yet. Actually, wait, you know what? I think I do. I don't want to waste any of my sawtooth wheels yet. I don't want to start pushing any of my items out until later on in the game. That is, yeah, I mean, that can be a real fatal mistake. Because there are a couple of boss fights and mini boss fights that they just kind of spring at you. Like, you will, I mean, you know, we all played Soulsborne games, we all played Souls-like games. We know what boss arenas look like, right? There's a couple of areas, bro, where you're just like casually walking through a room and all of a sudden, fucking boss man steps out from behind a chair or something. Like, they do get you a couple times in this game. And you're forced to squabble up. Squabble up. Let's go ahead and, bro. Now, in this game, there are 5 telephones that will ring in like a Riddler style like puzzle, where he'll give you a riddle and you have to give him the right answer, and you acquire an item, and it's a key to unlock a hidden room. Right, and there are 5 rooms. I got 4 of them on my first playthrough, but I fucked up on the 5th one. They're not like incredibly out of the way. The rooms are hard to find. The rooms are really hard to find. I had to look up one of them, but the other ones I found because they're fairly obvious. And as long as you thoroughly explore, you'll find them. I mean, they're not like, well, you have to go here and talk to this guy, and you have to punch him in the face 3 times, and then ask him to forgive you, and then go give this puppet to a lady, rip the puppet's leg off, offer to sew it back. You know what I mean? It's nothing weird like that. You just gotta look, and you'll find the doors. But I screwed up, and it was something about, I remember the question that I screwed up on was something about skin. I don't think I can level up here. I do want to level up. I want to get my vent and I want to get my vit and my motivity, I think, up to 15 each for right now, just to get me through the first half of the game.
I'll use my power to help
sexy.
you.
Oh, she's so waifu. Look at her. Oh, yes. Num-nums. You want baby? I'll give you baby. I'll give you all the baby you want. Look at, she got baby maker hips too. Look at her. Ow. Wait to become a kid factory. It's a joke. It's a joke. Just because she's a woman, she doesn't have to have kids. I know. I don't know. This is one aspect I was never sure on in this game. You know, we all know that in Soulsborne games, a lot of times the boss souls will do, even in Sekiro, the boss memories actually contribute to your health and your strength. You can actually consume them and get stronger and have more life. I don't know if there's anything in this game that will trade or have me acquire something. I can't remember. If I'm not mistaken, there is a vendor that will trade boss ergo for weapons and stuff, but don't quote me on that. Like I said, I can't remember because I stuck with one weapon throughout 65% of the game. So I'm not exactly
I'll use my power
sure
to
if it's like that, so I'm not going to spend those right now because we are going for the platinum, and one of the trophies is to acquire all weapons, all normal weapons, and then there's another trophy where you must acquire all special weapons. Okay, so we need Vit and Vigor. Vigor gives me stamina, and I think, what was the other one that I need to level up? Technique. I will need to pump a few points into that in a bit. Ooh. Another thing that I like about this game too is when you're looking at the other stargazers, emblems actually pop up next to the name of each stargazer, and it shows you like what NPCs are in the vicinity of which stargazer and what like game items. Like this game has records that you can find to where you can change the soundtrack. I think there's like 24 records, I want to say, maybe more. It could be a lot more. It could be 48. I genuinely can't remember, but it'll show you like a symbol of a record next to it, so you know that's where you need to look. Pop, 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 pop. That's the door. That symbol. Those are the doors that you need to look for. So the ringing phones, if you answer the riddle right, open those doors. You'll see it's a little triangle, and at the end of each, there's a circle. At the end of each point, there's a circle. Oh, yeah, you were there for that, Winnie. You know what's crazy? Is one of those dudes was a sub to my channel for a long time. we'd had a lot of great conversations. It was almost like his kid hacked his account or something. I remember that. Yeah, dude, that guy had been subbed to my channel for like a year. And we'd had a lot of great conversations over that year. And then that one night, he just started popping off at the mouth, calling my wife fat, saying that my kids were retarded and shit. And that's one thing. I won't play that game. I won't indulge it. I won't acknowledge it. I'll just delete your ass. I don't play that shit. And I even said that. I gave him a warning too, bro. Like, I'm just gonna block your ass if you make another comment like that again. And he told me to quit crying, take it like a man. And I was just like, all right, nope, boop. You're out. When I'm with my friends and all that, and we joke, I'll joke about anything and everything with you. I'll joke about your sexuality. I'll joke about, you know, and we all do with each other. Your sexuality, your race, your intelligence, your station in life. Like, we pick on each other. But wives and kids, nope. We'll joke about moms, dads, brothers, sisters, wife and kids, off limits. And that's just how I was raised. Like, I was raised that men talk shit to each other. That's like the you know, I was raised that if you're at work and a dude is talking shit to you, like playing around, it's because they like and respect you. Now, there is a fine line. And every self-respecting man knows if they're coming up to that line. Something that my uncle told me when I was really young too is that men slander each other face to face and speak highly of you behind your back. Women speak highly of you to your face and then slander you behind your back. And I don't care. You can say that that's sexist all you want, but you can't tell me that that Mean Girls trope isn't true. You can't fucking tell me that that Mean Girls trope is not true, because it is. And that's, like, my sons can be very tough when it comes to some things. Like, I've heard the way my sons and their friends talk to each other, and one side of me is very proud, and the other side I'm like, I don't want these people talking to my kids like that. I don't care if they are 12 years old. But sometimes I overhear conversations that my wife and my daughter are having, and dude, some of the shit that I hear my my daughter telling my wife about, like, what these other girls say about each other, bro, it's fucking cutthroat. It is gnarly. Like, I'm even like, bro, if that was two dudes, they'd be fucking swinging right now. Like, that is crazy. Damn it! Oh my god, dude. What the hell? How did I run by this guy? Oh. Never mind. It's the guy that fell down. Good guy, huh? I know that there are a lot of people that don't like to hear stuff like that either, but I mean, it's the truth. I forgot, dude, that ladder is right here. I don't know why I was going all the way around. That was cool. Does this dude come back? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. So he was like a mini boss, or like a checkpoint boss. And then what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, true, you forgot the episode number. Episode of what? What are you talking about, Happy? Or Winnie, sorry. Happy. Where is Happy? He was here just a minute ago. Oh, and the trolls came on? Shit, I mean... Yeah, I mean, it was September of last year, and I deleted all of it out of the episode, too. Like, all the stuff that they typed in the chat, I ain't gonna lie, I blocked them. Like I said, I don't got time for that shit. You want to hop in and insult my wife and kids, like I said, I'm not even going to give it the time of day. If you want to come in and call me a fat, sweaty pig, I'll call you a punk bitch. But the second you involve my wife and kids, playtime's over. Here, hold on. Hold on. Okay. I wanted this. Right? There's one major problem. It is missing a wing. How can I reverse mold this? Someone told me that I can dip this and make a mold and then fill the mold with clay and then take the wing off and line it up and then line the clay mold up with it and push it in the other direction and mold the clay. But the problem is when you get down to here, right, there's a rectangle cutout that goes inside the helm and two screws screw through the inside into that rectangle cutout. How the hell can I get this 3D printed or reverse molded? Because I messaged Bandai Namco and they told me kick rocks. You're screwed. You shouldn't have bought it. And I was like, well, you should have offered to sell me one. Stop giving them to shitty ass YouTubers that are just gonna sell your shit. Give it to somebody who'll appreciate it. Because I'm pretty sure this one, maybe it was for sale, but I was under the impression that this copy of Elden Ring was only given out by From Software to people like Fighting Cowboy and shit. And when I bought this, the individual told me just email Bandai Namco and they should send you a replacement part. Bandai Namco won't even respond to me. They sent me one email back that said, we are sorry, we do not deal with this kind of stuff. Pretty much sucks to be you. I could have gotten a 3D printed helm offline, but I wanted the actual From Software one. Because I'm a fanboy of From Software. I don't care. I'm a Square Enix fanboy too. But I need ideas. I know how I'll paint it. I've already got the idea for the painting down. I'm gonna paint it like a very deep gray, like a flat gloss, like almost like a flat deep gray. And then I'm gonna have Home Depot match the gold. And then I'm gonna lightly texture over the top with a sponge. A painting sponge. I just don't know how I can flip a physical image of something and then mold it. You get what I'm saying? Because I can't just mold it and then form it the other way, because there's designs. The designs are different. And it's bugging the crap out of me, dude. It really is. It's like driving me insane. Like, I would give anything for somebody with a decent 3D printer that would say, yeah, I can reverse print that for you. And I'd be like, sweet, here's $100. god, dude. This is a mini boss over here in this room. Okay. No, screw it. Let's go.
Why, hello. I know what you're... Don't worry. For your information.
Okay. Wait, hold on. When used, Death Rigger would temporarily be maintained in case of death. The hell does that mean? The Gemini model was designed so it could be fed Ergo to build affinity. However, no one could have imagined that this model had another ability that was even more special. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It's burning right now. I want to scratch my eyes so bad, dude. Okay, 10 o'clock. Yep. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hop off, dude. I need to go put some calamine in my eyes, dude. They're burning. But tomorrow, Skydance's Behemoth, dude. I can't wait. I'm super freaking excited. I've been waiting a few months for this game right now. It looks really cool. So I may do a little bit of Lies of P.
For your information.
I'll use my power to help you.
Okay, you guys. I'm gonna go hit that. Really want to thank all you guys for stopping by tonight. And I'm sorry I couldn't stay on longer, but my eyes are killing me, dude. They're super puffy and itchy and burning right now. My armpits are super itchy and burning right now, dude. My crotch, my thighs, my feet, my hands. It's extremely irritating. And for people like me, when that oil gets on your skin, dude, it's game over. If any of you guys come up with any sort of idea on how to 3D print or reverse mold or something, let me know, man. I really need this helmet, and it seems to be made out of some sort of like hard PVC. And dude, I really wanted this helmet, man. Bugs me that one wing, dude. So, yeah, you guys got any ideas? Let me know. I'm out of here, though. You guys all have an amazing, wonderful, happy, and safe Wednesday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Holy crap, Wednesday night. I will be working 6 days a week, so Saturdays I won't be streaming as much, and Sunday I'm doing stuff with my kids. So, I won't just get the veg out this weekend. We got 20 more days until Santa comes, dude. 20 more days. 20 more days until the big birthday, the big man's birthday. I'm super excited about it. I used to hate Christmas. I used to hate it with a passion. I was like the real life version of the Grinch, bro. Like my kids' first few Christmases were probably ruined because of me, just because I was a major asshole. And I really hated the holidays. I'd get incredibly depressed and angry during the holidays, but as I'm getting older and I'm bonding more and more with my kids, my family has really changed my perspective on it, and I'm getting to a point in my life where I really am starting to enjoy Christmas time. Just for the sake of being around my family. You know, I love when it's nice and toasty outside. You get up on a Saturday morning, got the fireplace going, the house smells like hot chocolate, and Douglas fir candles, like evergreen candles burning, and all the red and the green, and the lights, and the tree, and it's just, I'm really starting to turn around for this holiday, so I'm excited. I really am. I love watching my kids all get all excited and tear all their stuff open and go and play with all their new stuff. So, like I said, you know, not everybody feels that way about the holidays, and I get that, you know, especially this whole time of year from like October all the way into January, dude. A lot of people start going into some dark places, and I know this may sound cheesy and like an after school kid special, but bro, come and hang out here. Come and hang out here. Bullshit with us. I'm not saying that I'm the most entertaining person in the world, dude, but, and, you know, for anybody, you know what I mean? Sit here, talk about some video games, talk about comic books, music, whatever, you know what I mean? But don't let the darkness consume you, because I'm telling you, I know what it feels like. I know what that feels like. I'm not joking when I say that I literally used to hate this time of year. I liked the fall. The fall was my favorite time of year, but the holiday part of the year, especially here, I know in other countries, a lot of other countries, this isn't a holiday time for you, but here it is, and it's a family holiday. It's a time of the year for family and friends and gathering and cheer and joy. Bro, a lot of people don't like that, and either they've lost their families or they're in a dark spot or something. But you know, people go into some dark places during this time of the year. Stop by and hang out with us, dude. Don't let that shit, you know, rent space in your head for free. Come here, hang out, talk about Spider-Man, talk about Bloodborne, talk about Metallica, talk about something. Come here, hang out, kick it. I stream like every day, you know, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, New Year's. I stream all these days. Stop by, hang out, say hi. And just let it be. You know what I mean? Offer stands. You don't have to accept it. It's there if you want it. Until tomorrow, though, you guys all have an amazing, wonderful, and beautiful night. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Sky Dances Behemoth. Bro, I cannot wait. As I stated, I'll do a little more either Liza P or Astrobot. One of the two. No! We'll do a little Lego Horizon Adventures. I've been sitting on that game for a while. Tomorrow we'll do like an hour of Lego Horizon Adventures, and then we'll hop right into Skydance's Behemoth, dude. So, until then, peace.